Hello, everybody. Welcome to Desi Delulu's. It's right here.
You don't have to point to anything.
Okay.
Introduce.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Desi Delulu's. I'm your co-host, Mihika.
And I'm Tassina.
You can speak louder.
I'm Tassina. Okay.
And we're just doing a podcast.
Because
So-
why not? You know?
I agree. Why not? We talk all day anyway. And
Yeah.
most of it is nonsense.
A
But
lot
some
of
people do
nonsense.
enjoy our nonsense. That's
Yeah,
why
and I thought, why not we share that nonsense?
I agree. I agree. And share that nonsense and make some money out of it.
Wow, we're gonna be very direct like that. I did not know.
The only aim to do this is to earn money.
Oh yeah. We gotta pay our tuition. And this is our last resort.
Broke university students, please help us.
Okay, this podcast is not a cry for help. We're just here to relax, chill,
And have a good time.
and have a good time and really talk about whatever, like our experiences, mostly our life, our opinions on things, whether that be like celeb or what else do we have? Movies,
Well, yeah,
or
everything,
music, or
everything.
anything and everything.
Anything and everything. Honestly, anything and everything. And also another thing is, because I want this podcast to be interactive as much as possible, we'd love if, like, in the future, obviously, our listeners could either send us some questions for some advice or something. Personally, I wouldn't take advice from myself. No, I'm good at advising people, but when it comes to taking that advice on myself or like applying the same advice in my life, that does not work out.
Yeah, no, I agree. I feel like I give people advice and I'm like, that actually sounds like good advice. Like they're talking about their
For them.
For them,
For them.
yeah, for sure.
My life is fine the way it's going. I'm slaying.
We do have some good. I feel like sometimes, even if you're not going through like whatever experiences they're going, but when you like see their experiences and like you kind of take a lesson from that, and you kind of have. I mean, if I'm talking from the dating life perspective, you kind of be like, oh, okay, this is what I should watch out for. This is what I like, what I don't like. You know.
I feel like you have really good dating advice. Honestly, like
Yeah, I've never.
no, I'm just like the thing is, okay, this is very common, and it's like every other Instagram post says this, but people who haven't dated ever give the best life advice.
That is so true.
Like, I completely agree with that. Because, like, honestly, haven't had a lot of experience either. But I think when it comes to advising people, I could give, my 2 cents on it and it might work out,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying I'm the best person, but I'll give you the honest truth, whatever I feel.
Yeah, I think that is so true. And I feel like that's something people needs to hear more.
I
You
agree.
know? Because nowadays we're like, oh, slay, do you.
Do you, queen?
Yeah, like, get that bag, get that, guy, or whatever, like, or you don't need a man, or whatever, which is so true. I mean, everything, like, I completely agree. But at the end of the day, like, things hit.
I agree.
And when they hit, like...
Yeah, okay, so this is my thing, right? I hate when I have to pretend to like somebody's relationship. Like when I can clearly see that something is not going right, it's like clearly visible that it's toxic.
Mm-hmm.
And because you barely know the person and they feel the need or they think that we might be the right person to share this information with. And then I'm just sitting there being like, girl, are you for real right now? Like,
Yeah.
this sounds hella toxic.
Girl, are you sure you're not the toxic one here?
Exactly.
Which I like. Okay, people can be toxic. That's just that's just part of our journey in understanding what we want and kind of navigating your life. And yeah, we make mistakes. That's just a human thing to do. But you gotta realize at some point, you can't just keep making the same mistake all over again because that's like repeating the history. And at some point, you must be tired of doing that.
I agree.
Yeah. So I feel like, but a lot of people, yeah, like a lot of friends of mine, I feel like they're good at taking advice because they know they deserve better. So I feel like
AKA me.
one of my friends.
But talking about mistakes, I was on Bumble.
This is mistake number 1.
That's completely new information to you, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I don't even know about that.
Oh yeah, like Bumble.
Yeah, what is that?
It's a dating app.
Oh really? No
It's
idea.
like Tinder. Do you know what Tinder is?
No, I'm so new to this game.
Oh yeah, totally. No, but like obviously, you do know what those are, of course.
Obviously. Who doesn't? I'm not living under a rock, girl.
Exactly. So mistakes, yeah, I was on Bumble on and off for I think since I turned 20.
Mhm.
I decided to go on online dating apps, and I've been on and off since then. But recently, when I was on Bumble, guess who the fuck I matched with?
Wait, who?
One and only Vinnie Hacker.
Oh yeah! Oh my god! I remember you telling me about this.
It was
a little bit.
insane. It was insane. Okay, so actually, Jessica knows everything about this. Because she was the first person I hit up the moment I matched.
Vinnie Hacker.
No, because she's also the only bitch who would know. Like, most of my friends, I think, especially two of my friends, Kavya and Anushree, right? They both are off TikTok. They don't have TikTok accounts. And they don't use it. They don't, they'll send me reels that I've already seen on TikTok.
Yeah.
And I have to pretend like, oh my gosh, new information.
Mm-hmm.
But
That was like, oh, I have seen that before TikTok was even cool.
okay, but I gotta be honest. One thing, reels are doing a lot better job these days.
Oh yeah,
than
for
TikTok.
sure. But they stole an idea,
Of course, of
Like,
course.
I feel like they're just adapting like one idea everywhere. Even Facebook has the same thing. Even YouTube has the same thing.
Yeah, YouTube Shorts.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Me
I feel
neither.
I don't know why, but YouTube Shorts give me the same vibes as what is this? Like the beginning of Reels. You know? Like when it just started and everything had like a TikTok stamp on it.
Yeah.
And everybody was just reposting whatever they've posted on TikTok. And it felt like the beginning of Reels is what YouTube Shorts is right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's hella uncomfortable to sit through
Yeah, I feel like they're mostly like the ones that I come across at least they're like the YouTube channel and the YouTuber, but they like have a snippet of what their YouTube channel looks like, what they're vlogging and stuff like that. So that's like a way to promote themselves.
Right.
So at least that's like what I think how the YouTube shorts are used.
Yeah, and I personally love that when I get to see a little snippet because shout out to my favorite YouTuber Cody Ko and Kelsey Kreppel.
Already giving shout out.
We gotta get famous. We're using all the stuff we can. Vinnie Hacker, Cody Ko, Kelsey Kreppel. Who others can you mention?
Let's go from the top.
PewDiePie.
PewDiePie.
He be living in the same island as us.
Yeah, he's in Japan too.
Yeah.
So.
Oh my gosh, you call him as our guest.
We're thinking way too big, but that's
why not?
That's
Manifest bigger.
Yeah, we're gonna manifest.
Yeah, like
sure.
I manifested dating Vinnie Hacker and watch me match with him.
You did.
I did. I fucking did. So I was just like sitting casually one day and scrolling through Bumble, Bumble, and I come across a video. What am I saying? I lost all sense of whatever I was saying. No wait. So yeah, scrolling through Bumble, and I come across Vinnie Hacker. Yeah. And at first, when I see the first picture, I can't tell. Like I have the profile on my phone. Actually, I still have the profile. Mm-hmm. I'll pull it out for the video. So video exclusive. Watch it on YouTube. So I saw it and I'm like, oh, cute guy. I literally like checked the name. It's Vinnie. I'm like, there's no fucking way. Yeah. And then I scroll more, and these pictures look fucking legit. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
You showed me this.
Yeah.
You really did.
And like obviously the first person I sent it to is this girl right here.
This girl.
And she's like, oh my god. Is that really him? And I'm like, I don't know, girl. Maybe. But it said verified.
Yeah, that was what
it was verified.
Like that, like this guy. I don't know if the account is real. Like if that's him behind the account.
Yeah.
Is actually trying to meet up people and stuff. But if he's not, then this guy really went out to scam people. He made sure that
I agree.
People believed him.
Yeah, and like I fully did, because it also, I think, I don't remember right now, but I think his bio said like only dating verified girls. I ran to get myself verified that night. I did. I got verified. Yeah.
No, you did not.
I did.
You didn't tell me that.
What do you mean? Like it's not like you have to pay for it.
Oh really?
Yeah. Verification is basically like on Bumble. Mm-hmm. The way that you get verified is by taking a picture of yourself and just like indicating that you're the real person.
Okay.
Yeah, but
okay. Wait, indicating you're the real. Wait.
Yeah, that's why I was so confused. Yeah, I think okay. So we'll get into it more, but oh my gosh, static.
Okay, like the one of the reason why I like kind of believed that was him was because
let's still keep on believing that it's him.
I mean, yeah, like
you never know.
One of the reasons that
my guy was in India the next day.
Maybe there's a doppelganger.
He was using a traveling mode. He was using the traveling mode, and my guy was in Japan. The first day, and the next he was in India. He was taking a world tour.
One of the reasons why I like legit thought that was him because another time I think Vinnie came to Japan.
He did? Has he come to Japan?
He came to Japan, and like I've seen some like stories from from my friends, and they like posted that like
did they get to meet him?
I don't know exactly.
Okay.
But there were like stories going around where he was in the video and he was in this club and he was like partying and stuff.
Oh.
So that made that made sense, like for him to come back to Japan and maybe like I wouldn't expect him to be on Bumble since he's already having a friend group or whatever.
Yeah.
Or so I think he does. So yeah.
Yeah.
That is one of the reasons why I thought that was legit.
Yeah, but like I'm be honest, this was like a huge confidence boost for me. Like matching with Vinnie Hacker. It was like, okay, so let me tell you what I went through in the process. So after matching with him, first of all, I ran to get myself verified because I was like, he said he only dates verified girls, but then like I was like, okay, I'm not verified, but we matched, so like he probably finds me fucking cute.
Yeah.
By the way,
which you are. Like that's a fact. And if you think otherwise, fuck off. Okay, we're gonna cut that.
My girl coming out. My girl coming out to protect me. 365 please who?
Okay, let's not get to that.
Okay,
so
sorry.
That's too, yeah.
Only I've watched.
They're gonna be like, what is that? Gotta search that up. Like, they're not gonna go.
I think everybody knows what 365 days is without even watching the film.
You know, I found that through like TikTok. And
Yeah.
I was like, kind of. I felt kind of violated. Not gonna lie. I was like, let's go shower in peace.
Oh my god! Not that scene.
That's the scene. That's how I was introduced to the movie.
Oh god.
That was the scene, and everyone in the comment section was like fangirling over him.
Stop. No.
And her, like both of them.
Did I find the guy attractive? Yeah.
Yeah.
But did I find the character attractive? No.
Yeah, no.
Not at all.
Too like toxic
I
masculinity.
agree. It was not it. not my vibe. I like my men feminine.
I like my men petite.
No, petite is not it. Like, sorry. I love my short kings, but as friends, only. If you're a short king and I know you, you're immediately friend zoned. Easy.
Okay, let's not go that hardcore.
I'm just being honest.
But that's
here.
good. That you're
I'm just
at least
being
being
honest.
honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody should know that, I think, so that they never get the wrong idea.
That is true.
You know?
So you're just like short people don't have a chance.
Literally no. I'm sorry. As much as your personality might be like, oh, you should have a heart of gold. No, not that you should.
The
but
money,
even if you have, no.
A heart of gold, dollar sign.
I mean, having money is not a bad thing.
Yeah, like be stable.
Be stable.
And they'll be stable too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
No, financially independent.
yeah,
That's
both ways. Like
Yeah.
both the
Totally. I don't want you to be. I don't want you to.
but
be
I also
paid.
don't mind if you're the only one stable here. Like,
365 days.
I can be like you can be stable money wise, and be stable emotionally, okay? Like
I agree. Yeah. It should be 50-50 anyway. It should be a 50-50 anyway.
yeah.
So emotionally, financially.
Yeah,
Done.
exactly.
Life is gold.
Yeah, like if my emotions, I mean, not that I want it back. It was like fucking.
Emotionally unstable.
Yeah, no. I would rather pick emotionally stable over money any day.
Yeah.
Because okay, I keep going like this.
Yeah.
It's not a
This is
good.
probably not a good thing for the mic.
I'm literally like I feel like I'm holding. I don't know if you know, but there's in this video where a K-pop star, she kind of holds her strawberry in both her hands like a big strawberry. Okay. And she kind of holds that like this and eats.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
And that's like a kind of like.
Please don't eat the mic.
Yeah, I'm too hungry, but no. But what she does, like she does that, right? So everyone on the comment, like either they see that as really cute, or they're like, "Ew, that's kind of cringe. Like, why would you do that?"
Yeah.
But
No, I would probably cringe.
That's how I feel holding the mic like this now.
Oh. So wait, did you cringe or did you like it?
A bit of both.
No, man. That's
But-
an absolute cringe for me.
But you know, like she's whatever. She's a teenager. Like
Oh,
I was like,
okay.
whatever. Like
She's
let her
not
live,
finding
bro.
herself, yeah.
Yeah,
Teenager.
let her live.
I honestly think teenagers, especially like the ones who have a lot of media appearances
Yeah.
and they're famous at the moment, I think they should get a pass for doing stuff wrong.
And also, like, each person has, like, a character to play. I don't think people are actually like that in real life.
I agree.
I mean, or maybe, I mean, I don't know that personally, obviously, I cannot say anything. But, I would think that they're, like, kind of different off camera, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, her role, I mean, or how the people think that she should be acting, or, like, how her like company wants her to be, is that she kind of has that cute aesthetic, so they want to put that, like they want to take that part of her and kind of use that and make I guess attract more audience in
I
a
see.
way, you know. So I feel like in that sense they kind of make her do cutesy stuff.
That makes sense.
So yeah,
That's
like
it
I
kind of sounds sad, honestly.
yeah, but you're
You're
that's
popular,
kinda
you're
so-
famous.
You're kind of like I mean, in some way, we're all kind of like a product. You know?
It's basically like OnlyFans but PG.
Yeah,
if you think about it, because
yeah, maybe,
right, because
something
like the
that.
concept of OnlyFans is basically that you do something for the people who are subscribed to you, right? They're subscribed to you, they're paying you, so you do certain things according to their requests. So I think in a way, whoever's a celebrity or an influencer and you're kind of trying to make a name for yourself, you just have to do something that your audience requires you to do. Like a lot of people who did comedy prior to like maybe coming into movies, like people for a long time, they still expect that person to stay funny no matter what. Like there's this one comedian. I say there's this one comedian as if he's not fucking the most popular comedian in India, but his name's Kapil Sharma. And wow, I said that in the worst accent ever. Kapil Sharma. His name's Kapil Sharma. And he started out with like stand-up comedy on television. And then he started his own show. He became really famous. And he's a really, really good stand-up comedian. He's the best in India.
All right.
Yeah. So he has like now he has his own show and everything. He calls celebrities. It's been running for 10 years now. And he's very successful. But he always wanted to come in movies. Like he always wanted to be a part of the movie industry. So he obviously when he got famous and gained a lot more fame, he was like offered a couple of movies. And at first his roles were funny, and then like a new web series came out where his role was like a poor guy from like a not well-to-do area in India, and he delivers food as a job. That was his character. And I haven't seen it, unfortunately. I haven't had the chance to watch it yet because it's not available in Japan. But maybe it's just because of the geographical thingy, you know, sometimes Netflix also doesn't have certain shows.
They always take down the good ones. I don't know why. Like, don't you want to earn money? You don't want money? Like, okay, even The Office.
They don't have all the seasons, right?
They don't have all the seasons.
I think they only have till season 4. I've only watched till season 4.
Yeah. And the rest are like, I don't know why they do that. They like always stop a show midway, which is so annoying. Like, this is actually doing well. You know, you're gonna get good rating, you're gonna get good reviews, and more people are gonna be willing to actually subscribe to Netflix and wanna like, you know, watch. But then they're like, you know what? You had a good time. That's good for you. But next, let's move on to like something that, you know, people are probably not gonna watch.
Yeah.
Like, why? Why do you do that to yourself?
I agree.
What is this self-sabotage? Like, I don't understand.
It's the coping mechanism. Netflix has its own coping mechanism.
Yeah, honestly. They're like, oh, this is too good for me. I don't deserve this kind of energy. Literally.
It's too good to be true.
Yeah, like let's step this down a little bit to our left. Like I don't get them, honestly.
Yeah, no, I agree. I love the fact that we personify things that are not supposed to be personified. Like Netflix is not supposed to be personified. But not us giving it a whole personality.
We're just trying to understand things.
Yeah,
you know?
we're just trying to get into your head and understand like, you, Netflix. Like
people behind Netflix, why? We need answers.
Yeah, watch our podcast. Send us your feedback. Talking about Vinnie Hacker again, because I think I haven't finished that.
Yeah.
But anyways, it's like a very short thing. But after getting myself verified, I started going through his TikTok to check where he is. Like, you know, his TikTok and Instagram, I think both. I was like, is he actually in Japan? So I checked the stories and everything, and it's like 12 hours ago or something. I'm like, maybe he just landed here. Like, you never know.
And on his way, is that probably like a Bumble account right now? It feels about right. Like, not that I have enough friends or like people I already know.
Yeah.
From Japan.
Yeah.
Like, let me just meet up strangers instead. How about that?
I mean, why not?
It's just honestly a vibe.
Yeah,
Okay.
like an influencer who would step out of his way to make different friends.
Yeah.
I think that's good. Good for you, Vinnie Hacker.
I'm trying to be like one of the dudes, but
so yeah, then I head to so I watch a couple of things, right? And then I get this recommendation on my TikTok, I think. And it's a podcast with Vinnie Hacker and Miss Fanita, who I absolutely fucking love. Like, she does a podcast called Bottoms Up.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta stay halal, so you can't watch it, by the way.
Okay.
You cannot be watching that, because, yeah, like, good content. I love it so much. Yeah, it's the best. Like, not the best, but I genuinely just love her vibe.
Mm-hmm.
She's like very radiant, very positive, and you know, she just got like, she knows how to risk someone up. Like anybody, whether that be a woman or a guy or gay, whoever, she just knows how to risk people, and it's so fun to watch. Like, she also like goes through topics really super fast.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, you know, she just grabs people's attention.
Okay.
So I really like it. Plus, it's got a little bit of an adult content warning. So, so anybody who's under 18, please stay the F away from this one as well.
This is not gonna be so explicit.
No, not at all. Bottoms up goes a whole other level. But I'm down to come on the show if you want me to, Fanita. I love you. not me thinking Fanita is sitting and watching.
Like collab suggestions, like something.
I mean, it could happen.
That could happen, yeah. Why not?
We might fly out to LA. She'll have us on her show. You'll be quiet. I'll be giving all the answers.
I'm just there at the
No,
station.
you take any information for the future.
Bitch, don't tell me how I should be. No, but.
I'm just suggesting.
That did not sound like suggestion. That sounded like, you do what I want you to do.
I
I was kidding. Men. I'm kidding. We're gonna have to edit that out.
Well, my testosterone levels are higher than a normal female, so. Let's get that out there. Yeah.
That was a random
Let's-
I don't even know how to react to that. Like, I'm so caught off guard. Like, cool. Like, I guess
No, the more you know.
the more you know.